All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and on Blue Devil. This is a Blue Devil reaction. What we got going on today is a Cam Capone news. We got Bosco 100 talking about Young Dolph and how they contracted a dude to get rid of Young Dolph for 100 racks and only ended up getting $800 and a life sentence. All right, this video is gonna have a lot of messages for the youngsters, so make sure you guys tap in and follow it through all the way from beginning to end. But check this out. You guys already know before we start this video, very quick. Today is the 18th. Yesterday on the 17th, we have Cam the Guapo in the building. We had Cam the Guapo in the building. Him and his team pulled up for a 200 Boys podcast. I will tell you, it was a fire episode. Homie is down to earth for only being 20 years old. He got a bright future ahead of him. So if you guys have not watched the podcast, go to the 200 Boys playlist. Video is up now, and go show some support to the youngster. He from the 805. He a 805 native. And go write some in the comments for the algorithm. All right. With that being said, today, Friday, 200 Boys podcast, we have Bonnie Lachey. All right, Bonnie Lachey. If you don't know who that is, all I'm gonna tell you is that she is attached to Blueface. You know, the what does that fool go by? The famous Crip. All right, so she is attached to Blueface. If you don't know anything about this, go Google Bonnie Lachey. All right, and you're gonna find out everything you need to know. Tonight, 6 p.m. Pull up, show some love. Also, I got another video for you. By the time you're watching this, the other one will probably be around like 1 o'clock, 1:30. It's about money bag roast, disrespecting Sureños, Southsiders, Lefty Gunplay, Lefty Gunplay's kids, cocaine got involved, and this and that. So make sure you guys tune in for that one. Don't miss that one. And one last announcement, all right? As you guys know, 200 Boys is back in full effect. We're going to have 2 new segments. We're going to have a segment called Horoscopes with Droops, where Droops reads the daily horoscope zodiac sign on the podcast. Salute to the boy. And we also got another segment where we're going to have 2 open slots a month for up-and-coming artists to come sit on the 200 Boys podcast. So if you're an upcoming artist and nobody wants to give you no play because you haven't hit that plateau yet, hit my DM on Instagram at TheHaterWorld. I'm going to show you some love, all right? And to anybody that's looking for me to react to their music, promote their product, put your logo on the screen, hit me up in the DM at TheHaterWorld on Instagram. Not the media page, TheHaterWorld, TheHaterWorld, all right? With that being said, let's go ahead and watch this video and get you guys that Blue Devil reaction, all right? Salute to Cam Capone for always bringing fire content. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's go.
Well, one of the big news. Young Dolph trial just finished up. And straight drop, got life in prison.
Of course.
And Cornelius, the guy who was with him that actually
snitch like a motherfucker though,
looked like he was doing the most with the Draco.
How he get off?
Is the one that snitched.
Now look, I just posted a photo on my Instagram that says I don't even trust my mama. My own mama. And a lot of you guys might think that's funny, but it's really not. My mom has done two stints in federal prison and 1 in the state. And I love my mama to death, but I don't trust nobody. And I'm not just saying that because it's my mom trying to sound cool. I just don't trust nobody. Whether it be my mom or a neighbor or a homie or a friend, I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody. Even though, like I've said, there's no reason for me to think that. I just don't. There's homies that I've known my whole life, and there's no reason for me to think anything because they've never shown me any reason to doubt them. But I just don't. That's just me. But let's go.
It's crazy. How long he get?
I don't know.
I know he didn't get off.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he didn't get sentenced yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. He need to get life too, though. I love when the snitch still get life.
Yeah.
Like, I love that, bro. Like,
It does happen.
I love that shit, bro. Like, you did all that for nothing.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Hey, that's wild, huh? I've seen cases like that where fools tell, and they still go to prison for life. It's like, why did you tell? But you know why, though? Because they don't got good attorneys. A good attorney would be like, all right, Mr. Judge, if Dontel Williams tells you who did it, what kind of deal is he getting? The lawyer don't care. The lawyer's, hey, my boy, snitch, and they might take it easy on you. Nah, bruh. Nah, the snitch gotta say something along the lines like, hey, if I snitch, you better tell me what I'm getting. Because if not, I'm not saying anything. That's how dumb the snitch is. Like, dog, you're not even going to be smart enough to... But it comes with the territory. He dumb because he doing crime. He dumb because he's snitching. And he's dumb because he ain't even smart enough to ask the lawyer, what if I do snitch? What do I get? Bro, look at your mom should have swallowed you, my boy. Your mom, you're just a waste of space, my boy. Your mama should have swallowed you. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, what was your thoughts when you seen the trial?
Oh, I already knew they was done. I already knew that. We knew they was over with.
I mean, they say CMG paid for his lawyer. He got on the stand and said they paid for his lawyer. I mean, they're trying to say CMG might have a RICO next.
They, you know, that's just people, what they think, like the conspiracy theorists and the people that think they know, oh yeah, they definitely got a RICO. Like, you don't know what the fuck, why would he have a RICO coming? Cause that, like, it was just, like, honestly, they are.
Well, they say they might have a RICO, come on, because they there's no evidence, or at least in the public, but people think that, CMG's the one that put the hit to get young Dolph whacked. And I think the evidence is there because I think it came up in the court trial where they said that how much the shooters got paid and who put the bounty out, and the bounty was put out by CMG. So the evidence is there. You're right. It's just a matter of time whether they come or whether they don't. Listen, dog, let me explain something to you, to other youngsters watching. Everything you do in this world, fool, will come back to get you one day or another, right? In the end, in the beginning, in the middle, it'll eventually come, fool, and it'll come when you least expect it. You gotta be ready for it. I'll tell you like this: a lot of things that I've done in my past have came back to me as an adult, and I'll be like, oh shit, I did that to somebody. Boom, it happens to me. So when something does happen to me, I can't even be mad at it, because I'll be like, I did that. It's just karma coming back around. It's my turn. So to all the youngsters out there, if you're committing crime, I'm not going to tell you what to do, right? Because I ain't no role model. But just make sure it's worth it, my boy. All right? Make sure it's worth it, and make sure that it's there's a real reason behind it. Don't commit senseless crime, because all you're doing is shortening your life. Let's continue.
He said the brother, the one that set that shit up and paid for the shit, the brother had beef with him too. It wasn't just Yo Gotti. I don't have to, like, that's like, if me and you don't like the same person, I don't have to conspire with you to do something to that nigga just because we both got beef with him. But you know what I mean? I got issues with him, you got issues. We both don't like the nigga. But if I'm finna do something to the nigga, I don't gotta call you and tell you I'm finna do nothing to the nigga. You know what I mean?
This fool done got the ugliest damn tattoos, my G. But listen, a lot of times people do conspire together. Like, hey, fool, I know you don't like that fool. He your enemy, he my enemy. Let's be cool and let's get him. Happens all the time.
Yeah, man. It was, I mean, they say it was $100,000 on him, man. They knew he was coming into town.
But the only got $800?
Bro, that's crazy.
That was wild, nigga. 800? That was wild, bro. $800? Yeah, that's wild. Like, he should have been, yeah, that was wild. Who knows? Who to say that ain't why he got smoked though? Why Big Juk got smoked? Who's to say? Like, you know what I mean?
Big Juk was payback for only paying $800.
Cause them
Did I say that at the beginning? Did I say that at the beginning? I said they were offered 100 racks to smoke somebody and only got 800. The fool that offered the 100 should have got taken out, in which he did. Who knows if it's for that reason? But listen, my boy, if you offer me 100 racks to take out A, B, and Z, and I do my job, fool, and I light these fools up, right? And I make them go extinct, and I go and collect my payday. Hey, boss, complete payday. I'm going to the Bahamas. Got the old lady in the car, got the dog. You know, I even brought the neighbor along for the ride. Can I get my paycheck, boss? And the boss hits you with $800? Oh, my boy. He dying on the spot. There ain't no way, fool. I'ma do all that, go collect my funds, and they gonna hit me with $800. Oh, he unalive on the spot, my boy. I already got 3 bodies, 1 body, half a body. My boy, it ain't none to get another one. Just imagine, fool, $800. You got the family dog in the car, barking. Oh my God, let's go.
niggas was supposed to get 100. If they were supposed to get 100 and they ain't get their money, I'd be upset about that. I just murked this dude, and you ain't giving me my money. I'd be hot about that.
I mean, anything's possible, man. You know what? A lot of people are wondering, like, if Big Juk did this, why he was never indicted.
I mean, they had to prove that. This is just him and Trav saying, you know what I mean? That's a whole nother case.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, we'll never know.
They might have been gearing up for that RICO, so, you know, they might have been gearing up for something bigger, and he ended up getting smoked before it could go through, like, you know.
To me, it sounds like somebody was cleaning up their tracks, right? Think about this, right? Big Juk offers the money to the street. First of all, the top dog. I'm not gonna tell you who the top dog is. The top dog says, "Hey, yo, check it out, Big Juk. Put the word out, 100 racks for get these fools wiped off planet Earth. You know, turn their brains into spaghetti, right? All right, cool. He puts out the announcement. You know, all the mugrosos come sign up for the jig. They go and they do the thing, right? Now, the only reason why I feel they got 800, not 100,000, was because somebody knew. The big dog knew. These fools are gonna get busted. Fool, I'm not giving 100 racks. I'm gonna give them 800, $1,000, and I'm gonna hold them off for a few months. Keep telling them to wait, cause they gonna go away pretty soon, right? So the big top dog says, "All right, let's get rid of our tracks. Let's snitch on them fools, and let's get this fool Big Juk wiped off planet Earth." Man, that was a whole lot of fucking conspiracy theories that I just grabbed out the air. Don't believe me. Don't listen to me. I don't know if it's true. I'm making up stories now. Day 1 of making up false accusations. Let's go.
It's possible.
It's a possibility.
Did you see the picture of Straight Drop and Young Dolph together?
Yeah, that was crazy. That's the ones who get. It's not your enemy who kill you. It's always your own people.
Check it out. I had a homeboy that passed, right? My boy Mouse from Monrovia, rest in peace. He did all my tattoos right here inside my body too. They killed that fool like on Christmas Day, like 2015, 2016, right? RIP. And it's funny because when he passed, I was going through his Facebook photos, And I go, I bet you I can find out who did it. And me and the homies were looking through it, and I go, fool, I bet you it was this fool. You could see the look in his eye, right? You could see the envy in this fool's eye. I guarantee you it was that fool. Bro, a week later, they catch the fucking guy. It was that fool I pointed out, my boy. And it's funny because I was just talking amongst the homies, like, let's go, let's look at the photos, dog, right? And we ran through the photos, and I was telling the homies, like, look, fool, probably this fool. Look how he looks. He looks mad. He looks envious. He looks jealous. He got that look in his face. For a week later, they bust the fool, and it ends up being the guy that I looked at, homie. That I, and I was like, wow, right? And there's a photo of young Dolph and the dude that took him out, and the same thing. The dude is in the back, and you could see him. Again, the eyes look envious. He looks angry. He looks like, like a mugroso mad because it's not him. It's wild, bro. It is wild. It is wild. Now let's continue.
Like, it's always your own people. Like, they say that all the time. Like, it's hard. Like, most shit be happening to be backdoor situations of some sort. Like, it always boils down to because people can't get close to you. Like, you know what I mean? The enemy can't. It's hard for the enemy to get next to you. The enemy gotta come through. You know what I mean? The enemy usually come through a friend.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? This shit, a lot of this shit be backdoor shit. You know what I mean?
That's why, bro. That's why you gotta be careful with your inner circle. To all the youngsters out there, you might think it's cool to have 100 homies. I got 100 homies. My homies, we roll deep. Blah blah blah. Fool, listen, dog. They not all your homies. Have a handful of solid individuals that you could trust. Don't even let these fools know where you live. Fool, look, don't ever let these fools know where you live. Pull up to them. Pull up to the park. Pull up to a store. Pull up to a place where you guys always pull up to. Don't let them know where you rest your head, dog. Now there's a few homies that know where I live, but I trust these fools with my life, and we've been in situations and we've known each other since kids, so it's different. But anybody that I meet today, fool, you ain't gonna know where I stay. Anybody I met 5 years ago, you ain't gonna know where I stay. If I didn't grow up with you, you ain't gonna know none of that, dog. Go to my business, go to my shop. Let's have lunch. Let's go here. Let's go there. Football. You're not coming to my place of home where my family's at, homie. Straight up. So to all the youngsters, pick a chosen few. Keep it solid with them. Do right, and fuck the rest. Let's continue.
Yeah, man, that was sheesh.
These niggas that do anything for money, bro. Like it's dudes out here will do anything for money, bro. These niggas that give up their ass, suck a dick, bro. These niggas do anything for money. You think they won't set you up for, you know what I mean? For the thought of, oh, we finna get 100,000. It's niggas that, like, you know what I mean? Like, niggas die for less. So, you know what I mean? I don't.
And again, another message for the youngsters. Message, 100K, dog, it ain't gonna last. You gonna split that with the boys. You gonna buy a couple of rollies, and it's gonna be gone. And you're gonna be worried about if the Judas are gonna come get you. Listen, dog, we living in 2024. There's so many ways to get legitimate money. A gang of ways. A gang of ways. Don't waste your time, your talent, your energy on committing crime for a few $100 and then go to prison for the rest of your life. Prison is not what they make it out to be. Prison ain't the place to go. Now, if you get caught up and you gotta go, it is what it is, my boy. It's part of the game. You signed up for it. But it ain't something you want to experience unless you have to. Alright? Don't believe all the mugrosos that make it seem like you got to go. Alright? There's a lot of ways to be valuable and be a valuable asset to your hood and to your homeboys. You feel me? So try to be legit. Open up a business. Find a way to double up your money. Find a way where you can provide something to help others. Trust me, robbing, killing, and stealing it ain't the wave, my boy.
Put nothing past no, especially no broke nigga. I was gonna say I don't put nothing past no nigga, but I don't put nothing past a broke nigga.
Well, they've been trying to get Dolph for a while, man. I mean,
it was beef. It was smoke. Like, you know what I mean?
You know?
It was smoke.
I think, quite a few people died, bro. Black Youngster's brother.
Shit was real beef.
You know, Big Jook. I mean, I think,
Govon's daughter, what's her name?
she was killed.
Desto, a lot of bands, Desto or whatever, Desto.
Yeah, I mean,
shit was real.
We don't know what happened.
I heard the leader of Trula Mafia got killed too. Okay. Like the head, the top dude in Trula Mafia, I heard they wigged him too.
Dang. And like we don't even know if there's like a good reason for this. Like we ain't heard like no real like good reason for all this.
You don't post it here. Like it's street business. Like that's the thing. Like y'all don't post it here. We don't post it here. Like why? Like,
the only ones that know are the ones that are involved. Everybody else is gonna hear he say, she say, right? Listen, I tell people all the time on the internet, right? We can go back and forth, troll each other, talk shit to each other, disrespect, whatever you want to do. But once it turns into a street beef, you no longer will hear nothing from my. You know why? Because when it turns into a street beef, like actual street, where somebody pulls up, or you pull up on them, or it's already been an altercation outside, no longer say anything. Who is that? What are you talking about? Because now it goes into a street gang, violence, and now somebody's all keeping track of it. But when it stays on the internet, it's just trolling back and forth. Who cares? It's fake. It's entertainment. But when it happens outside, if you don't want to go to prison, just act like you don't know and don't talk about it. So when people be like, Blue Devil, why are you scared to talk about this guy? Blue Devil, why you ain't respond to this guy? But you responded to the pod stalker. And with that being said, salute to everybody. I'm Blue Devil.